It's a chapter in my life that's not completed yet, so there's still time. But it's been a great learning experience. I met some great people, some fantastic fans we have here, and it's been a pleasure to work for Tom Muir and the Fife Flyers, and I've learned a lot off Dutes as well. He's a great character guy, and I've gained a world of respect for him and how he's conducted himself, and I've learned a lot. And like I said, it's been a pleasure to be a part of this franchise. I mean, Fife fans are as passionate as any fans I've ever been with. So it's they're great. I mean, they're right on top of you. And it's so loud in here when things are going good. And obviously, last year we didn't necessarily give them lots to cheer about last year, but again, they stuck by us through thick and thin, and everything we went through, and this season so far it's paid off, and I believe that we have given them something to cheer about this year, and hopefully that continues. And but yeah, they've been fantastic. As for guys last year, I think it was a bit of a combination of guys not wanting to come back. A couple guys retired. Obviously, Tim Maxwell and Matt Cohen decided to hang up their skates for many reasons. Zemmer, me and Zemmer had a conversation at the end of last season when I was temporarily taking over for Dutes, and he made it clear to me that he wanted to look to bigger opportunities in Europe, and kept in touch a little bit during the summer, not much, but there was a good month where we hadn't spoken, and he had finally contacted me to ask where we were at, and at that time I had assumed that he was moving on, so based on our conversation, so we had been in touch with a couple other goalies, and we had offers out at that time, and those offers fell through. Thank God, because we're thrilled to have Brian here. So I'm actually glad those offers fell through. And in the meantime, Zemmer had signed in Braehead, and he had called me and told me about it. So, and I was more than happy for him. It was guys got to do what's best for them, and there was no hard feelings from our end. And he moved on. I think we did a great job at bringing in good people. I mean, the guys have been fantastic. They've really bought into the Fife way and the history, and really have taken a lot of pride in playing for the jersey. Maybe Peter could relate to Zach, mentality-wise. He makes some comments that are off the chart. Not all there, I don't think. Quagmire, I'd have to say maybe Hogger. Hope I don't get him in trouble with that one, but yeah, I'd have to say Hogger. He's a bit of a especially get a couple of drinks in him. He loves to chat. That's for sure. Trying to think who else we got. Joe, I would say Keister, bit of a hothead. I mean, you don't want to be around that guy when he misses a 5-foot putt, that's for sure. Pretty much everything. I love Scotland. I mean, it's my heritage, I guess. I think it's just laid back. People are laid back here. They don't sweat the small stuff too much. It's not overly materialistic, I guess, if you want to say. And yeah, people just seem laid back and not bothered by little things. And beautiful country. I mean, anywhere you drive, half hour or wherever, you got beautiful country, and a lot of golf out here, which is nice. And yeah, it's just a great place. My mother, she's traced her heritage back to like the mid 1800s, and I don't know. I think our family might have got kicked out of Scotland for stealing sheep or something like that back in the day. But no, it's yeah, my heritage comes from here, and it's amazing how things work out. And you go on that family tree, and you see that all of them, kind of left here to go to Canada, and here I am, kind of doing the opposite way, and kind of coming here and settling here now. So no, I love it here, and it's a great place to live. As a youngster, always small, always been on the tiny side, but I think I made up for that with my effort, and my work rate. I mean, my father's a hardworking man as well. Did everything possible to give us a good living, and really taught me, the principles of hard work. And he worked years, but back before I was born, he was, worked in the mines. He traveled all over Canada working in the mines and stuff like that. And then he settled in Fort McMurray and became a millwright, and did that for a good 30 odd years, and then retired. And my mother worked as well. Was a great athlete when she was younger. My father was a hockey player as well, a good athlete, and they met in Fort McMurray and settled there and married there, and obviously had 3 kids. My first 7 years of my career in pro, I'd always been on a first place team. My 3 years, my first 3 years in America, I had lost in 2 finals. And the other year we were first place team, and we had lost in the semis, got upset, and then came to Coventry and had great amount of success there. And then all of a sudden you just go from penthouse to house, you know what I mean? And you're at the bottom of the table, and you have to combine coaching and playing. And I always say that adversity reveals character, it doesn't just build it. In this game, anything can happen, right? I think my current plan is I'm a Fife Flyer, and I'd like to remain that way for as long as possible. I'm getting old now, and I'm not going to be bouncing around from team to team. And I think I still have a lot to give on both ends, playing and coaching. So no, I love it here in Fife, and my plan is here to stay. Obviously, my girlfriend Harriet's up here living with me, and she's looking for full-time work. So the plan is now to settle here, but like I said, anything can happen in this game, and one phone call can change anything. And from both ends of the spectrum, maybe the end of the season, Fife don't want me back, or you never know. You can't take anything for granted. So yeah, I just do it year by year and just kind of go from there.